All right, so this is what the issue is, what I'm receiving. You're not submitting for your UAs. Why are you not?
Here's the kicker, folks. US stands for urinalysis screening. Judges use this to check compliance in probation cases. When you miss one or fail to pay, it's not just a paperwork issue. It's a red flag that can spiral into a warrant. Would you risk it over a $20 to $30 test?
Hello.
Hi.
All right, so this is what the issue is, what I'm receiving. You're not submitting for your UAs. Why are you not submitting for UAs?
I did submit for 2 UAs. The sample wasn't enough, so they poured it out and told me I had to come back. And in both situations, I gave them the last bit of money that I had just to do the UA, and they told me that in order to come back, I would have to pay for it again. And I didn't have the money to pay for it again, so I was running around trying to get the money.
So when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
All right, so we're going to have her do a drug test today. All right, and then we'll come back, have you come back this afternoon. Just give me one moment.
Again, Donna?
She's going to tell you.
Oh, okay. Before can I talk to you about something?
You can talk to me after you do your UA.
Oh. I did one, just probation sent me to do one yesterday too.
All right, we're going to do this one today. All right, thank you. Anyone else? Tyler Ketchum.
Morning, Judge, for President.
Alrighty.
Notice how the defendant blames money for not finishing the tests? This is a common defense, but in most courts, I couldn't afford it, doesn't erase the obligation. What do you think? Should inability to pay excuse missed compliance? Or is that just dodging responsibility?
Who's with you? If there's something you don't understand, let them know. So any update on the person who went to do the UA? Did she never show?
No, she did not.
All right. So if you'll file the motion to revoke, please. No, let's not do that because I'll have you drug tested today. So how often have you been using? All right, let me explain something to you, Mr. Gomez. When I would represent clients, especially when I would represent clients in Child Protective Services, I would always tell them, where you are today, hopefully this is not where you will end up. So if you're using drugs today, if you have committed a crime today, you're applying for deferred adjudication. I'm inclined to give it to you. So my goal for you is to make sure that, one, you no longer use controlled substances and you get your life together. But in order for me to help you and for your attorney to help you, you got to be honest. So today, you're not going to prison because either I'm going to accept this.
Boom. That's the moment everything flips. The judge orders a motion to revoke, meaning probation can be canceled and jail time is back on the table. This is one of the fastest ways to lose leniency in court, by not showing up.
Or not, if I don't accept this plea bargain agreement, guess what? You get to withdraw your plea. If I do accept this plea bargain agreement, guess what? I'm trying to give you help that you need so you can be clean and sober.
And there it is, the dreaded NTR, notice to revoke plus a warrant. In Texas, once that paper hits, you're basically on borrowed time until they find you. Let me know in the comments, would you rather face a tough judge now, or risk getting picked up later by a sheriff?
You understand? So we're going to pretend like the conversation that you just told me never happened. So, how often are you using? What does that mean, how often? All right, when's the last time you used? Are you sure about that? And what did you use? All right, is heroin the only thing you're using? And your brother, I see he was in the vehicle with you as well. Is he using as well?
my older brother.
Your older brother? All right. Do you have any children? Who do you live with?
We'll hold off entering a conviction if you follow the rules. It's a second chance deal, but slip up, and it converts into a full conviction with sentencing. High stakes, right?
And I'm sure your mother does not like this, right? How do you support yourself? Doing what?
Carpentry.
Are you doing that on a regular basis?
And right now, the work has slowed down. It's out around. It's slowed down. Then I play with my mom right from McDonald's. It's just
Well, if you get hired on at McDonald's, I want you, I don't know if I can ask for this favor or not, but McDonald's needs to bring back the Cajun fries. Okay? So, I'm going to try to get you the help that you need. One of my concerns is you're going to leave here and use. I mean, but this is what we're going to do. You're going to report to felony drug court. And Ms. Abrams, can you see if felony drug court is able to see him either this week or either at the beginning? Probably not, I know. See if they can get him in on Monday. Tell them that he's actively using and he's actively using heroin, and that I'm afraid that it may be the last time he uses. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna want him to do 3 sober meetings until he has his interview with felony drug court, and I want 3 sober meetings a day. And today, since it's not close to 12, you're gonna do 3 today. You understand? Because somebody needs to get in your mind, and that way if you go there and you really need to use or something's going on, they can talk to you. If you're having withdrawals, you can end up going to the hospital and they can help you. You understand? But do not use, because that may be the last time that you use, okay? I always tell people this story about the lead singer for, what is the name of that group? No, Steven Tyler, yeah. Aerosmith, thank you. Steven Tyler said that he was using drugs, and I want to say, I think he said heroin. And I was watching this documentary because it was about all the 80s bands and the drugs that they used to do. Some of them were so far gone, they would shoot up alcohol in their veins. Why are you shooting up alcohol? I don't know, but they would. So he said it had been so long since he used heroin, because heroin affects the brain in the way it operates, right? He said, I'm watching the news, and there's a news report on, and on the news report, there's a guy who just OD'd on heroin, which means he's dead. He's like, my first thought was, man, that must have been some great heroin. Don't you be the person that's on the news when you leave this courtroom and you OD, and somebody's like, man, that must have been some great heroin. You understand? That would really hurt your mom. And even though you're telling me your brother has a drug problem, that would hurt him as well. And that it will also hurt your younger brother, okay? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you on 6 years deferred adjudication counsel. If he completes felony drug court and he's successful, I will consider early termination if felony drug court says he's a good candidate for it. I'm gonna want, of course, my usual 90 sober meetings in 90 days. But for him, until accepted in felony drug court, I'm going to want 3 sober meetings per day. I'm going to want restitution, $114 for drug testing. I'm going to want field visits. I'm sorry, probation, 2 times per month until he is actually with felony drug court or in some type of treatment.
That story about Steven Tyler? The judge isn't just joking. its strategy. He's humanizing addiction, showing empathy, but also warning the defendant how close the line is between using and overdosing. This mix of tough love and storytelling is why Judge Boyd clips go viral.
Regular UAs, I'm gonna want a TAP evaluation. Follow TAP recommendations, so if he's not accepted into felony drug court, then follow whatever recommendations are for TAP. And I understand that doing 3 AA meetings a day plus working, that may be hard on you, but I want us to make sure that he's clean and sober. But we'll do proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm not going to waive that. And there's a $500 fine. It will be probated. How far did you go in school?
It's a 12th grade.
All right, you got your degree?
I believe it's,
Oh, why not?
I was like, 3 or 2.2. I think it's,
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?